Okay, so now you've got a quiz and you want to give it to the class that you already loaded into the Smart. So you open up your quiz, you go to this response tab. Why don't you open up your quiz right now and press pause? And then you're going to click on Teacher Tools. This is for me the easiest way because it always works. Other ways work sometimes, but this way usually always works for me. And then I made a sample class, so I'm going to choose Sample, and I'm going to say Start Class. Once you click Start Class, the students have the ability to log in. You need to make sure that you've got your receiver plugged into your computer and set up to go. You need to make sure you've got the clickers. And the students, in this case, these three students would put in their IDs, 11111, 22222, etc. Then they enter and it says, welcome to class, Becky, welcome to class, John, welcome to class, Amanda. Or in this case, Smith and Jones, because I typed them in quickly and so they're not quite wrong. Once the students are added into the class, then you can go to your assessment and you can say, I'm going to start this assessment. So you click on that. Now for mine, nobody's signed in yet. This gives them a chance to answer. There's no questions on this page, so you go to the first question and you can show who's not finished. In this case, it's not going to show anybody because they didn't log in. But you need to be careful because it lists their names and you want to be really respectful of the students when you do that. I usually kind of hide the screen first and then I look. And so the students will all make their choice. Once they're done, you can just say, okay, I'm going to go on to the next question. You do that. They make their choice. Again, then you go to the next one and they make their choice again. Next one, they make their choice again. Next one, they make their choice again. And then when it's all done, you say stop. And at this point, because I didn't have real people taking it, you can't see it, but it shows a pie graph along the side and you can see what each student did, well, as a class, what they did in each question. And then in your Smart Response, you can see what assessments they took and what averages they have. Like in this intermediate algebra class, I don't want to show you the students, but you can see that as a class, we took a quiz on functions. And as a class, they got 13.4 out of 15 and averaged 89%. I'm not going to click on the students because then you'll see their names, but when I click on students, it shows each individual student's average. So I can combine what I did in class with giving the quiz, going back over the quiz, which with each student's individual score, and I can use that information as a formative or summative assessment and learn what each student knows and what they don't know in a very quick manner. And each individual time that you give them an assessment, it'll pop up here and all of your assessments will appear and you can see all of your averages for each of your students. All right? So I hope this helped you and I hope you have fun. Give it a try.